and the sun bear. But
You got it. He was vomiting like The Exorcist.
oh god, that's where people are coming from.
They called poison control. The ambulance came.
Demolish their feelings.
You trying to think of something clever to come into?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's it.
Hello.
What's going on?
Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast. Wow, in unison. Look at us.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. I'll give it to you.
I'm Danny.
I'm Antonion. Oh, wow, we're doing names, dude. We haven't done names in a minute.
I know. Dude. And look at us. We're here again. Another two-person podcast.
And you know what that means?
We're drinking.
We're drinking. And if you guys want to drink along with us, honestly, yeah. Oh wait, no, we don't want to talk about it. Right? I was gonna say everyone's inside. Get a beer, watch with us. You know.
Well, you can. I mean, yeah, drink along with us. You know. You don't have anything better. Oh yeah, we don't. You don't have anything better to do.
Nothing. No. What can you do?
But yeah, hell yeah, we're back. We're here. So Antonio told me to start a notes section.
We're starting with your
topics thing. about anything.
About anything. That's important.
So let's see.
So what do we got? Flow it. Let's go. Shoot.
There's a picture involved as well.
Okay.
There are only 8 bears. not bears in the 8 bears in the world, but like
I was gonna
literally,
say.
you know, like the category of a bear.
Okay.
There are only 8 types.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. Are you asking
Isn't
me
that insane?
Are you asking me to name them?
Yeah, you could. That's how little there are. You could probably name a few of them.
All right, but if I get it wrong,
I'll take a shot.
I don't think I know. You mean if I get it right? I don't think I know 8 bears. But let's go.
Some of them are a little. Yeah, some of them you won't know, but you should at least get 4.
4
or
right.
3. No, 4.
All right, 4. I'm gonna go. Polar bear.
Yes.
I feel like that's the easiest. Panda bear.
Yes.
Grizzly bear. That's a bear. All right, so brown bear.
Yeah,
brown
falls
bear
into that category.
Black bear.
Yes.
So how many is that? 4.
That's 4.
Those
are the big
koala
ones.
bear.
Those aren't actually bears.
God damn it! What are you guys doing?
Yeah, the other ones you weren't gonna get, but there's a speckled bear, a sloth bear, an elastic.
Elastic. No. We're not talking about bears made out of rubber bands.
How do you pronounce that word? Astic?
Asiatic? Asiatic?
Maybe it's in the sea.
I doubt that.
And the sun bear. But
well,
isn't that...
I don't want to see a sun bear.
But for some reason, I always just thought that bears were like a huge, like there were just tons of bears.
There are. How many?
There's 8.
How many are in each species? You know.
No.
It's not that many pandas. Don't we only have like 4 pandas left, and they're like one's in a zoo and the rest.
I think without us, pandas would have gone extinct a long time ago.
You know what that is?
We just keep them around, and they're no good pieces of shit. Honestly, they really aren't. They're so cute, but they're like mean. They're dumb.
Darwinism, man. Darwinism was trying to get them out a long time ago.
And then we said, "Oh, no.
Yeah, no. We're gonna play God.
We like these things.
Yeah, we're gonna play God, please."
It's insane.
I don't know.
They're lazy.
A sun bear, though.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
A sunbathing bear. What about the bears like, in like the?
Have you ever seen a bear?
No.
I have.
What happened?
Like
in a cage or
no, like in the wild.
I probably saw it at a circus once. I think they had those. What happened with you and the bear?
I was just in New Jersey. I was in New Jersey, and there's just a lot of like black bears around there. And we were just actually I've seen them twice. One time we were driving up a road.
Same one.
And just a whole troop of bears like was walking in a line, and we were just like, uh-oh. We like put the car in reverse and like slowly rolled back. And then the other time we were getting into the car. And there was this big bush. There's like this huge bush forest thing in front of us. And we get into the car, and we're like, what's that noise? And it was just like, and we were like, oh my fucking God. And we're like, should we turn the car on right now? Because a bear can rip off the door of your car. They're horrifying.
People really can't fathom.
And they run fast.
You can't outrun a bear. It's so big. You can't outrun a bear. They rip off doors. They climb trees. They walk like people.
They are bad. They're not good.
A lot of people think that that's what was mistaken for Bigfoot, like bears walking on their hind legs like freaks. Look up a video of bears walking on their hind legs and tell me I wouldn't understand what's going on.
And also they scratch their back with the trees.
Yeah.
It's like that's the biggest. It looks like they're dancing.
Dude, you ever used one of those back scratchers? Sometimes it feels like.
Oh yeah.
Oh
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
There's a new challenge on the internet where
I don't want to know.
you take a
a paper towel thing.
paper towel.
Do you want to do
roll.
it?
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
want to do it?
We can do it with water.
Yeah, we'll do it with water. We'll do it with water.
Because
Yeah,
it might
yeah.
spill.
All right, well, give us a little break, boys.
Yeah, give us a little break. Do you have 2 paper towel rolls?
No, you're gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it? What the frick? Are you kidding me? Come on, you gotta do it. Okay. So like I said, there's this thing going around.
Oh God.
It's called the Big Straw Challenge. and you basically take this paper towel tube and try to drink a straw out of it. So I'm gonna put this mic down to make sure you get all these wonderful sounds that are about to happen.
Sorry, audio people. If you want to see what he's doing, come watch on the YouTube. Oh my God, Danny, please don't spray it everywhere.
I'm gonna laugh. Hold on.
Gonna Photoshop this one. You didn't do anything.
It's because it stopped. Hold on.
No, Danny. It's because you're touching the thing to the bottom of the glass, so there's no air. Honestly,
So much at a time. Oh, it's just already so broken.
you're just drinking.
How do you?
You're drinking just paper towel roll. You're not.
I can't do it. It's over. How do people do this?
That was pathetic.
It immediately becomes all like.
Oh, good thing we have another one just in case.
Oh, it's all. Okay. Let's
We have another one
We have
because I
another
knew he would mess up the first one.
Let's see this.
All right, so Danny, calm
I think
down.
you really gotta.
Yeah, and no, just don't let it touch the bottom. Don't let it touch the bottom, and then you grip it with 2 hands. No, just go over it and grip it with 2 hands, so it doesn't fold. You gotta make the mold. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, but I can't.
No, you got
I don't have
it. You got it.
Dude, it all just comes shooting back there. There's a lot of water in that. Okay, next challenge, please. This is fucking dumb. I don't know how people do that. I've seen people drink like a ton of shit. First of all, Antonio brought out a pitcher first, as if I was gonna be. I can't even drink that.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna be incapable of doing anything.
Listen, man,
Got him.
it's harder than it looks.
I'm sure. How you doing? Oh, well, thank you. Well, you did manage to get the whole.
I'm crying.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people cry when they do that kind of stuff. Man.
Let's see.
Well, I was just horrified, so I don't know where to go from there. That was a terrifying thing.
That's just I don't know.
Why didn't we just make a TikTok? We should just made a TikTok.
We should start we're gonna start a TikTok.
I don't know how many more times.
I know.
I need to tell you to get on it.
You keep telling me this.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. You keep telling me this. That's it.
Let's see here. It is hot in here, actually. Jeez Louise.
Dude, I'm dying.
What's going on?
Oh, I had the heat on. You know, we can't have the heat on while we're in here because then the mics pick it up. And
Gotcha. Why'd you even have the heat on? It's nice outside.
I don't know, man. That's not how it works. Sometimes I turn it on by accident.
What's your ideal room
65.
temperature? 65. That's pretty good.
65.
I like 65 too. I feel like a lot of people like 70.
It's too hot, man.
It can be comfortable depending on what season it is. But I'm a 65 guy myself.
65. But I hate. Oh God, dude, I hate as soon as if it's already hot or like it's finally getting cool, and then someone. And like you're not the host, and someone walks into the room and goes, "Oh, it's cold in here," and like now everyone like you're obligated for some reason just to fix this one person's temperatural issue.
You should all have to vote.
Yeah,
It should be democratic.
I'd rather just kick them out of the house and then like.
Or they just have to deal with it, you know.
Yeah, or be cold. Get a blanket, wear a sweater, stay away from my family. You know.
To me, it's okay to complain if it's hot, because you can only shed so many layers, you know.
Yeah, like
before it's just like
I'm in my underwear. Like, how much more do you want me to go? What do you want me to do?
And that's the dilemma. But with when it's cold, it's like just put on your sweater.
Just do something.
Just put on your sweater.
Can you give me a sweatshirt at least? No, no. Be prepared.
Well, then now you're being a bad host.
No, they could leave, and I'll be fine with
that.
it. I'll be fine.
That's a little extreme, if you ask me.
Complain in front of me, you get to go.
Dude, did you see the thing? They had a Hot Wheels track that they made into like real life.
Yeah.
And they had these like NASCARs just like
going upside down and stuff.
Down, loops and shit. That's like a big baby, just put that event together, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what I thought about when I was like, 7. I was like, what if we did this in real life?
Yeah, and like your childhood dreams are coming true. I also would love like a giant shark to like chomp down like on the cars and crush them.
Yeah.
You know.
Imagine if instead of they actually powered them with a really big one of those like motors.
Oh, like the
Remember
wheels on the side?
There's like the wheels.
Yeah.
And you fucking put it through and
Yeah. He flies against the wall. Dude, what about like you ever have the race car track where there's like they're on it?
And you have the
trigger,
and if you go too fast, it flies off.
Yeah. And also like you kind of set it up on the wall and it'll go. It's like phew.
Yeah. Those ones are cool too.
Dude.
I feel like toys were great when we were growing up.
Well, now it's like this app. Oh God, I feel like back in my day,
Fucking
the toys,
boomer.
Yeah, the toys were so great.
No, but I do enjoy our era of toys. Did you ever have you ever had the one where you can like make spiders or whatever? Do you remember that one?
Like
the goo, you can like
but
make
you could eat
goo.
it though. You
It's
could
like,
eat it.
Yeah, it's like Dr. Toboggan's laboratory or something.
Oh, dude, you know what you just
make
reminded me
little
of?
molds
Dude, one time my family had to call poison control because of my brother.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I brought home a toy like that kind of, but it wasn't edible apparently. And
They were just
yeah. So it was like this big bubble machine. And the irony of the story. Now this is ironic. The irony of the story is that I bought it for him, for me to make for him and him to look at. It's just bubble machine, big bubble machine. Making it. Put the bubble soap in a dish because that's what you're supposed to do. Going through the IKEA instructions, He runs over, takes it, goes, drinks all the bubble juice.
Oh God!
All the bubble
He's
juice.
just like hiccuping and
that
bubbles coming
it's
out. Bubbles are coming out.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No, that's not what's happening. He was vomiting like The Exorcist.
God!
Like my brother's always been good at that. Like choking has a problem. He'll just it's out.
Vomit.
Dude, he threw up. I think like 14 times. Like projectile, like Exorcist vomiting.
That's horrifying.
Like my grandmother was holding him, and everyone's freaking out, and then like he's just like locking up, like the throat.
Like,
yeah. And you know what's fucked up about
wait, what happened?
Like they called poison control. The ambulance came in, and like they went to the hospital. He was fine. He literally like threw it up all up in the system in that moment. But like
was it actually poisonous?
Yeah. It was not supposed to be ingested. Not supposed to be ingested. And like what's messed up is that at the hospitals, man, I guess this happens often. But my parents then felt like they were the worst parents in the world because these nurses and doctors ask you so many questions that they were like. It's like, were you there when you let your son ingest this poison? Were you there during this, and that? And you're like, yeah,
you're like,
no.
I'm sorry.
It's like, wait, no, I didn't poison my kid. It's like, but he's here, isn't he? It's like, oh, all right, relax, guy.
You can drink a whole tub of Elmer's glue.
Yeah, I saw my teacher do that once.
Excuse me? Why?
I don't know.
But yeah, it's like non-toxic. You can just drink it.
Do you want to? I have glue. Do you want to do that?
No,
do you want to do that too?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to drink Elmer's glue. That sounds horrible.
No, my teacher didn't drink it, but one of my.
And obviously, everybody's ate Play-Doh.
Yeah, it tastes very bad.
It's very salty.
It's not good. I didn't see my teacher drink glue, but I saw my friend absolutely eat glue in the middle school. I feel like there's always one kid.
Yeah, this was one. Yeah.
But back then, I don't know if it was glue edible back then. Isn't it still poisonous?
No. I think Elmer's glue has always been non-toxic because so many kids are just
chowing it down.
Something about it. It's like I want this.
I want this in my mouth. I want this in my mouth. You want to see me squeeze this from a distance into my mouth? It's like, no, I don't. Drink it out of Weight Watchers cup.
Yeah, how many points is that drink?
Oh, it's Diet Pepsi, so.
Probably like 2 or 3. Weight Watchers are so strange.
You ever do one of those?
A point system?
No, not a point system, but like one of like they send you food and it's like healthy food.
No, not really. I've done like the meal kits, like a Blue Apron or like a
Is that
Hello
stuff
Fresh.
You have to make yourself?
Yeah, and it's kind of fun. It's nice not to have to because it's like I think the big thing about recipes is that like you need you'll need like a teaspoon of like a specific kind of oil.
Yeah, like you need
and it's like I don't want to buy a whole fucking jar of oil.
They don't come this big. They only come in like 3 liters.
They don't come in jars, but I don't want to come a bottle,
it's like a
bottle or a can of oil. And so they give like little tiny portions of exactly what you need. So that's why I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And it also totally elevated my cooking level.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now you can bring people back and be like, I've cooked for you.
Yeah.
Freaking, my mom did one. I forgot what it was called, and she lost like a ton of weight. So I was like, I'll do it. Why not try it? And then I realized like I don't like food. I don't like anything.
You just don't like
I
it.
don't like anything. Like they would send like because what's healthy? You know, vegetables and salmon and fish. I hate
See,
all of that.
I like
I hate it all.
I like everything. The only thing I don't like is mushrooms.
What?
Yeah.
Mushrooms are good.
I mean, I like them. I'll eat them if like a chicken marsala, perhaps. You know, like I like the flavor they give, but I don't like.
I like that.
I don't.
Chicken
That like the texture is weird to me.
That's fair. And also mushrooms grow like on shit.
Mushrooms are like
They're like the survivors of the earth.
Isn't it like the biggest living thing on Earth is a fungi, a mushroom?
Yeah, it's like a
It's like a square mile. The thing is it's huge.
what's it called? It's what kind of brain? Something. What's it called? Something brain. Collective something.
think
One.
it's
It's
called
like
a
one.
collective
It's one
brain.
master brain, right? Because isn't it all?
I'm
Hell,
not sure,
I don't know. I don't know anything about that either.
but they're so weird. There's so many different kinds. It's kind of gross.
You know what's crazy? How some things in the environment, like you're out there and you're camping, you need to eat. This thing could kill you, and the thing right next to it could replenish everything you need.
And the only way we figured it out is just by trying them all.
It's by sending in the ones that aren't helping the tribe too. The ones that aren't helping the tribe too much. Like, oh, can you eat this, please?
Or just like a prisoner.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, can you try this?
Can you try this? We'll give you.
What is it?
We'll give you a day off. It's like, I don't know. It's over. Convulsing.
It's over, yeah.
Dude, being poisoned must suck.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's
Oh,
terrifying.
I wonder when you realize, you know.
Oh, I think you realize. You don't realize. You realize when you see the reaction of the other
Yeah.
people. That's when you realize. When the guy's like,
When the guy's just sitting there like,
does that taste good?
and you go,
Yeah, it's like you can't even
Judas,
point. Yeah.
Judas.
And he's coming up to you. It's like, somebody get help! And it's like, hey, what's happening? You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, no.
Now they're blaming your.
It's all over.
Now they're blaming your the uncle, and he's a little person.
Well,
now he gets sent away.
Isn't that the whole like thought process behind cheers, like cheersing, like when people used to all cheers together because the drinks would splash and get into everybody's drink. So if somebody poisoned somebody, you wouldn't want to cheers.
Imagine someone who they didn't know that and they do it. Like,
That's why it's supposed to be like a vigorous like hurrah,
and then every
you know?
drink goes into each. That's
Yeah.
disgusting. But either way, and then that's how viruses start. And then you just throw it over your back.
yeah.
You ever do that?
Well. Also, I'm pretty sure you can like people used to poison them like slowly microdose themselves with poison
To be immune to it.
so that they'd also have a drink from the same cup.
What was I saying? You ever been at a bar and like just like threw it over?
No,
No.
are you kidding me?
You didn't disgrace like that?
Like just straight up throw it
Or-
over
or-
like
or-
Drake and Josh with the salt.
Yeah, or something like that, or like just
Or
like,
no,
or just
is that Drake? Not that's Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
he
yeah,
throws
yeah,
the
so
salt
that
and
was
sea
so-
biscuit,
or even
sea bass.
sea
Yeah, not
bass.
sea biscuit.
Sea biscuits is horse.
No, but you've just thrown it straight over. No way.
I've done a lot of things. All right, I've done like if you're at a bar, just like fucking the
You're a horrible
the Shakespearean
person.
piss. You know, it's just
The Shakespearean piss. Just dumping a shot on the ground.
or no, I never thrown it over my back. That's rude.
I've like the most. I think the most like anything like that I've done is I poured it into like a drink and then didn't finish a drink.
That's kind of the same thing.
No, except somebody doesn't have to clean it up.
You're cleaning the floor anyway.
I know,
You're
but
cleaning the
throwing an
floor
entire shot on the floor is just
There is-
irresponsible and rude, by the way.
Fair, but depending on the glass, you are. To be fair, I guess you're right. You are surprised at how much liquid could be in there.
Yeah,
Liquid disperses quick.
it constantly baffles me.
I've seen someone do it. That's the thing, though. If you get caught, man, oh god.
The thing about throwing over is that you'd have to really look, because imagine like you're just walking by a bar and just like
Not even that. Not even that. You throw it over, someone reacts, and
just
it's like,
fireball. Your eyes.
yeah. But like, I saw someone else doing it once, and it was like honor among thieves. You know, I was like, I won't say shit. You know.
I have I'm a big fan of the secret shot though, on the total opposite of the spectrum. Like
To my
I'll get a
dad,
shot.
yeah.
I'll get a shot.
Yeah.
Nobody else is looking.
My dad's a big secret shot guy. Like there were times where we finally figured it out on vacation, because there'd be times where like we're all talking, and then like 30 minutes later my dad is like bombed.
Or sometimes, have you ever done the if you think somebody's too drunk, they go to the bathroom and you finish their drink and you go, "Wowza, dude! You really housed that."
I'm afraid to treat people like babies too much, because like
Yeah, but if you
'cause-
have, sometimes you
yeah, but
gotta.
sometimes it works, but then sometimes like they get angry. Like if I got
that's if they remember.
I could tell if but still in the moment now it's a whole problem. I could tell if someone's treating me like a baby. I don't care how messed up I am. I was like, okay,
True.
all right, what are you doing? Just get these blocks away from me.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I guess so.
But like, I think it makes more sense to dump their drink and fill it up with just like their mixer they were drinking and let them fucking pretend to be drunk.
That's true.
I'm sure that's happened too.
Because like for a lot of our friends, the more they get drunk, they just inhale drinks. At an alarming rate. It's like okay, you gotta stop.
It's exponential. Absolutely.
You gotta calm down here.
But the real problem is once it's like, this tastes like water. It's not now. Everyone's afraid. Now it's like, okay, that's a dangerous comment coming from anybody. It's like, all right, that's enough. You know.
Yeah.
Or the people, man. I still deal with the people like I don't know. I mean, I guess this is a drinking episode today, but we still deal with the people that are like, I don't get drunk, and I hate those fucking people.
Yeah, it's just not true.
I hate those
it's
people.
just not true.
You're just lying to yourself. You know that sensation you feel right now, slurring to me that you're not drunk. You're fucking drunk, dude.
I can't even drink. I definitely can't drink like I used to. Like now, if I'm just getting drunk, I'll throw up in the middle of the night just to purge.
That's probably better though.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think
you
so.
used to just.
It's just like my stomach is just like it gets hard. Like usually my stomach's like little Pillsbury Doughboy.
Nice.
And then, but if I drink, it's just like.
Well, if you fill it up with beer, it turns into the keg, man.
Yeah, that's a problem. And the thing is, I love beer so much, but I can't drink it really.
I hate beer. People like I can't even fathom me saying that. It's like, oh, I just don't like beer. Like,
I totally understand, but I do think that most people who like beer like didn't like it at one point. So I think that
I don't like this whole. I don't like where any of this is going.
And when I'm not saying this, but when stuff like that happens, you're more inclined to say, "Oh, you're like me. You just haven't found the right beer yet." And I understand that that's not what it's like for everybody, but I'm saying that's where people are coming from. That's where people are coming from.
What I'm saying is, I'm fucking like I'm 23.
True.
I'm 23. If I say I don't fucking like something, it's possible that I don't fucking like something.
True.
It's the same thing. Like you're gonna you're gonna like your vegetables eventually. It's like, fucker, maybe I don't like them. Maybe I just don't like them. You guys swing that when I'm 14, 13, 12. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I've been saying it for
like
20 years.
There's only like it's I don't like mushrooms and I don't like horseradish. That's it. Everything else, put it in my mouth. Just everything else, just funnel it right in.
Dude, I hate everything. I've been getting better, but like I hate everything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a picky boy.
You really are a picky boy.
I'm a picky boy. Not with my clothes though. I'm wearing Danny's clothes today. Dude, I feel like the girlfriend, you know.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I gave it to you after.
How you doing? Yeah. It's nice and soft.
So you weren't indecent.
I can't be showing nipples out here, dude. That must be the worst part. I'm just thinking about like in the morning after, and like you got to give them clothes, and they also just won't leave. It's like, how do we deal with this now? You know, like what are we doing?
I don't know.
I've
never personally dealt with a situation where I've had to like kick somebody out.
I don't think anybody...
They usually just leave. they usually
leave crying.
They usually leave it right after. They go, okay, this is over now.
Like, I see. Yeah. It is over. Yeah, all right.
I go, hell yeah,
high five yourself. That's what
I cry. But yeah, would be awkward. Like so, if she was like, we were gonna get breakfast.
I was like, ooh.
Sorry, I'm intermittent fasting right now.
So what, you want to watch something? It's like, nah, I finished all my shows. All my shows.
Everything on Netflix. I've watched it all. Every hour of content.
It's billions of hours.
That's the whole life, multiple lifetimes of content on Netflix.
No, I watch it on fast forward and I fall asleep to it, but I get it all.
So I've been watching, since I have plenty of time, I've been watching shitty, reality TV shows. And there's one on Netflix called Love Is Blind.
Dude, everyone's talking about it.
Have you seen this?
No.
I'm not that far into it, but the premise is so fucked. It's so messed up. Basically, it's like you go into these pods where you can't see each other, but you can only hear each other.
Nice.
And from that, you have to whittle down, just by talking to these people, you have to whittle down who you're going to marry. Like you have to propose to people
What do we do?
without seeing them,
we
and then you finally see them. And the second, and then the second stage is you go on like a kind of honeymoon situation.
So you
where you can explore the
the
more
body,
physical
the
side
body.
of the relationship, and then within like 30 days or something, the marriage will happen. But it's just like so weird because it's like basically saying like, okay, you're gonna marry one of these random people.
Yeah, but also like the people that sign up for that, like that's their game. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
a lot of the women are like in their upper middle 30s,
in the upper echelon of.
They're like, my eggs are drying up.
Yeah, I need something
to
now.
Find a hubby now.
Yes, and I also want someone who is also willing to do this, so he'd wait on me hand and foot. Essentially, if you're this desperate to do this stuff, no offense, everybody, if you're this desperate to do this kind of stuff, you're probably perfect for each other in that instance.
Yeah.
Was there anyone that was like they finally saw each other and was like, oh god damn it?
I didn't get to that part yet. I'm still in the.
I was gonna say
blind.
I mean, just
interview.
just the fact that it's a show, I'm sure they're all pretty attractive people.
I saw. Oh yeah, it's not like any
It's
of
not
them
rude.
are like severely deformed or anything.
Like one just like missing an eye.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. They're all like relatively attractive, but they all have like their baggage too. You know.
Everyone has. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has. I don't know. I don't know how this sounds, but can you like go through multiple like step process of dating without seeing the person? Can you do it?
What do you mean?
Like can you
Love
do
is
like
Blind?
but like not as extreme obviously, but like I'm saying like I guess it's the same thing like how people get catfished, right? And e-pals kind of like it's like you don't see them, you talk to them the whole time, you get this personality, and then
I mean, you do see them,
but you know.
Yeah,
you don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah,
if
you
it's
don't know.
them.
So it's essentially the same thing.
I mean, that's just kind of like just getting into like the what is important. Like obviously, I think everybody agrees that like like love isn't just a physical attraction.
Yeah. Well, if anything, I'll throw it to put it as simple as we can. I would say that the attraction and like the good looks might start it, but that's not what keeps it.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And then the rest I don't know. It's all a weird little mix of jumble.
So I do think, and I think this is what's gonna happen, is that because this is why the whole Love Is Blind thing is interesting to me, is because it's like like you said, I think a lot of relationships start out with the first you fall for the attraction, like physical attraction, and then you fall for their personality.
Yeah.
And this is the opposite. And I think that if you fall for their personality first, and then you see them, there's going to be a lot of leeway. Like there'll be a little bit more leeway in terms of, oh, maybe it's not necessarily the biggest catch, but
yeah, because especially I do feel like you fall in love with personality a lot.
it's like the opposite kind of.
Yeah, I do feel like you fall in love with the personality more at the end of the day. So once you're already in love with them and then you see them, it's like I don't want to say like, oh, this isn't so bad, but like you have a different lens on.
I feel like personality is what makes it stick, That's what makes a long-lasting relationship.
That's the magnet on the fridge.
A physical attraction, and then you find out, oh, they're horrible. That's just,
It's like, what are you doing?
That's just a sayonara in the morning. Exactly.
Sayonara in
the morning.
Yeah, well then, I don't know. I would still be terrified if someone stood. I'd be like, oh God, Jesus Christ, what do I do?
I mean, there's ways to,
Dude, I'm sure there's some people that are like, get out, like there's just like, that's it. Or I'll see you,
Yeah.
Like you gotta drop some hard hits.
Or you can just say like, I gotta go pick up my kid.
And then get or you say like, I gotta go. You just get in the car, drive around the block and park again, get inside. That's so much work not to hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah, I know.
You'd much just hurt their feelings.
I hate hurting people's feelings.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mad at them, obviously.
Unless I'm mad at them, because then I only want to hurt
then I'll
their feelings.
just demolish their feelings.
I will bury their feelings in the ground.
Their feelings in the ground. Wake them, bury them.
I'll go to their funeral. I want to make sure they go in there. That's fine. You want a shot?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. I'm game.
Good old Jamie, John,
Jingle
Johnny.
I got jingle juice. Jingle juice sounds disgusting, by the way. It's a holiday shot glass. Oh God! Here
Left-handed
we go.
pour.
Oh, here we go. Oh God! Oh!
Oh,
Dude, I don't know why that's. I thought it was all over.
Your panic scared me.
Dude, mass panic, man. It'll get people.
It will get people. I don't have a particularly good Chase.
Yeah,
or...
me neither. What about White Claws? Are White Claw in there? Oh, piss.
Also, White Claws are horrible.
A piss.
Have you tried the second flavor pack?
No.
I've heard that watermelon is very good.
Dude, well, watermelon, almost anything makes it better. But also,
I feel like watermelon would go good with a seltzer because watermelon does have like that overwhelmingly
sweet,
watery flavor.
Jeez.
You know,
yeah.
like it's not. Well, I don't know, because like you think about something like a raspberry or like some of the other flavors. Like those are such intense flavors by themselves, but I feel like watermelon could be very spot on because every White Claw tastes like a dull flavor, and watermelon is kind of a dull flavor.
You calling watermelon dull, son?
I mean, it's just 90% water or something.
Isn't that ridiculous? It's so big and it's like 90% air. Like a Twinkie is like 97% air. Like what the fuck? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not biting into a balloon. You know?
Did Twinkies go? Didn't they stop production for a while? I think they're back.
I don't know. Can't they survive like nuclear wars, like cockroaches or something?
Yeah, they like don't go. They don't expire or something.
That's not what Zombieland said, but either way. Look, how do you keep distracting me? I want to take this.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. Sorry.
If you're following along,
we're at minute. I'll put
20
it on
shots. No.
We're at minute. I'll put it on the screen, and here we go. Pre-chase. Dude. Dude, I swear.
Oh wait, is this what are the marks on this thing? What are
Just milliliters. CCs?
CCs?
Like
Isn't like race cars? CCs?
No,
Yeah.
it's like in the doctor's office. Like I need 40 cc's of IV or some shit.
I thought it was like you have a 20 cc engine or something. 35 cc's.
Now we don't know cars or the medical field. we're so bad.
Throw in the comments what cc's means. I don't know.
It's just a measurement of liquid. Like 20 cc. It's just a measurement of liquid.
Interesting.
Like a 20 cc engine.
What does it
it's still the
stand
fuel.
for?
It's still fuel injection. It's still liquid.
Centicups. Is there a centicups?
It might be centicups.
23 centicups.
What am I gonna say? It's in ounces and it goes up to 32. CCs are the ounces. The other ones.
I feel like I have certain. No, I don't know.
10 cc's is 300 milliliters. So.
Huh.
I don't know why that was going to help you.
I think it can make it. I think we're actually both right because I think it's obviously a liquid. Like we need 10 cc's of morphine right now.
Go.
But then also like a cc engine has a certain amount of
fuel.
liquid
I think it's
in it.
I think it's like a liquid fuel injection. You know, all these other car words, carburetor. I'll keep going. You know,
well, the more you know.
Leave it in the comments. We're gonna get some car nut
Leave
now.
it in the yeah.
So, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Get in the car.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
Where they find you?
You can find me at dmore723 on Instagram and TikTok.
Oh.
TikTok.
You can find me at Aunt Prisco and can't forget to follow
Picky Boys Podcast. Subscribe, like, share with your friends and family, and
hopefully by the time this one comes out, we'll have a new merch.
Yeah, go buy. Well, regardless, go check the merch link in the first description below or pickyboys.com.
Yeah, and people like new things, so, you know.